A Detroit jazz drummer is making it her mission to empower other female musicians through the arts. Last year, she started the first ever Women Who Drum Festival, highlighting female drummers and band leaders. Here's a look at last year's event. Later this summer, the second annual Women Who Drum Festival returns to the Detroit Distillery in Eastern Market. Joining us now is the host of the event and Detroit jazz drummer, Galen McKinney. Galen, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Great video. It looks like the first event was a success.
Yeah, people had a good time, and people are interested in seeing these ladies get busy. Now, those ladies were all Detroit last year because the idea came to me late, so my fundraising thing started late, so I couldn't bring in any of the out of town. So I called my two friends up and said, "Hey, can you start this festival with me?"
Yeah.
And that was Aisha Ellis and Karen Tamales. And they said, "Yeah, this is great."
Very
so
nice.
I started it, and also I have to thank Decipher, which is a wonderful, I don't know if you've ever heard of Decipher, but they're a wonderful young organization that have been putting concerts on at the DeQuinta Cut and the Detroit Distillery and a whole lot of different places. And I got hooked into them because of a student that I had when he was 12, who is now, he's 28 now, and he's a part of this Decipher group.
Very nice.
And I brought the idea to him. He said, "Oh yeah, we'd love to partner with you." So thanks to him, and also Heritage Works is the reason why I was able to do the festival last year.
Great.
And Decipher will be my partners this year, and I believe Heritage Works as well. But because I'm trying to do it a little bigger, I'm trying to, raise a little more money and get a little more sponsorship so I can bring some of my friends from out of town in.
Tell me more about that. Why do we need a festival like this? Why don't we already have festivals like this?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. All I know is, I started it because apparently, especially women drummers and band leaders, women as band leaders and drummers are not seen often. So, well, at least here anyway. And so, once a week where I play at, I was getting, "You're the first woman drummer I've ever seen," or "You're the first woman drummer I've seen outside of Sheila E." And I'm like, that's amazing. But a lot of these people are not online. And even the ones online, they see the drummers that are online playing with tracks and doing that. But they're rarely seen sitting behind the drums, behind a live band that they're actually leading, the band leader for.
Right.
And so I decided, I think I want us to be seen more, and I want people to enjoy us and see these fantastic ladies doing their thing behind the drums with a live setting. And so that's why I decided to do this. And apparently, other people wanted to see it too,
yes.
And the good news is, the other reason why I'm raising money is I want it to be free. See, the DeQuinta Cut was free. It was a free event. Bring your lawn chair, sit down, have a good time, watch the music. And I want to continue that. I want it to be free to the public so all ages can come and see.
Very nice.
The festival.
And maybe be inspired. Maybe young girls be inspired to get behind the drum set.
Exactly.
Why is it that it seems to be a more male-dominated instrument, I suppose? We tend to associate, like you said, people say, "You're the first drummer I've ever seen, first woman drummer." So why is that? Why is it so male-dominated?
I think because, well, for number one, you don't see a lot of women doing it. And so I guess, a lot of women think, well, maybe it's not for me because I never see a women doing it. I know that was the case for me growing up, especially when I started. There were no.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
How did that happen? Why did you go for it anyways? What appealed to you about the drums?
Well, that's a question I tell you, except for both my parents were musicians. My father, Harold McKinney, was a noted pianist. In fact, he has Detroit paid tribute to him by putting a street sign of his name, Harold McKinney, on Gratiot and Randolph.
Very nice.
If you go by there, you'll see Harold McKinney.
Yeah.
So my mother was a vocalist and pianist as well. So I grew up in a musical household, but why the drums? I can't even tell you. My mother just said I like to beat on stuff. So,
Yeah.
so to get me off her furniture, they bought me a drum set.
And they are just cool. There's something cool about the drums, right?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun instrument, and it's just the reason why I kept playing is because I saw Terry Lynn Carrington, who played drums with Diane Reeves and Herbie Hancock and a whole bunch of other people. I saw her, or my father told me about her when I was 10.
Wow.
And that was all I needed to know that I could do this.
Yeah.
And so that's the main purpose of doing this festival too, is so other young ladies can see it's okay. And I have two really brilliant young ladies, 16 and 17, that are going to be opening up the festival.
Very nice.
So it's going to be cool.
Maybe people we should watch out for, future stars possibly.
Yes. As somebody else called it, from Hit Like a Girl contest, rising stars.
Yes, I love that. Well, This is so exciting, and I mean, a great way to spend a nice day. Go listen to some music live outside.
Yes.
So what are the details? How do we keep in touch? How do we know when the event's coming?
All right. Now, first of all, the community would like to donate to this function. You can go to GoFundMe.com, and you can put in Women Who Drum, and you can donate there. We'll be doing a fundraiser in Ypsilanti on May the 7th at 2 West from 3 to 6. I'll be doing a concert there with a trio with my group to help raise money. And you can come there and donate $30 for that. And of course, for those of you who really want to donate, there's a sponsorship package. And if you would like to email me at symbolic, CYMBALIC 72@yahoo.com, I can send you a sponsorship package for that. And so, and the only reason why I'm raising money is so I can have, pay the expenses, pay the artist, and that makes it free for the public when I don't have to charge the public to pay those expenses.
Absolutely.
So.
And when is the festival this year?
August 17th.
Okay.
August 17th. The time frame will probably be from 3 to 9.
Okay.
And the day before, there will be master classes from some of the women who are participating in the festival.
Very nice.
So that's the educational component of
it
this year that I didn't have last year. So I'm glad to say that I did secure Gina Schock from the Go-Go's. She's going to do a clinic in Canton on the 16th.
Very cool.
And Shirzette Tennant and Melika Kumba will probably do a clinic in Detroit on the 16th.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. If you know any future drummers, make sure to let them know about these opportunities.
Yes, and follow me if you want to keep up with what's happening. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And I will keep you updated on what's going on and how things are progressing.
And what's your handle on Instagram and Facebook?
Gaylynn McKinney, GAYELYNN MCKINNEY.
Very nice. Gaylynn, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck
Appreciate
with the festival.
You. Thank you.
Very exciting.
Maybe I'll see you, huh?
I hope to be there, August 17th.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.